Richician!
Hey YouTube, Richician 84 here, and I'm here to do another deck profile on my Dark Magician deck. I thought I might as well, considering the Signature Deck Showdown happened, and some point between the last deck profile and the Signature Deck Showdown, I did make some minor changes to the deck. And it's working good right now, although there's things I might want to change, but I'm going to show it right now, and this is exactly how I played it in the Signature Deck Showdown. So let's just begin. So of course I have 3 copies of Dark Magician himself, my favourite card, and Ace Monster, then Dark Magician Girl. Honestly, the monster lineup hasn't changed, but I'm just gonna show them anyway. Oh, there's something in one of the sleeves. Okay. 2 copies of Timaeus, the United Dragon, just to make it easier to bring out certain fusions, especially ones that need Dark Magician and a Dragon. Then Mahard, still playing him. Apprentice Illusion Magician. Now, 2 copies were suggested, but honestly, I feel like one's okay. Yeah, there were times where I could have done with a second one, but Soul Servant and Monster Reborn have that covered usually. Then the 3 rods to whip out. Then 1 Magic Aribo. 3 copies of Soul Servant. And finally 3 copies of Illusion of Chaos. So there we go, and that's it for monsters. Let's get on to the spells. So I've got 3 copies of Dark Magical Circle, the best spell in the deck. 1 Magician's Salvation, Dark Magic Attack, which I put back in. Don't know what I was thinking, dropping some background removal, especially one of Dark Magician's signature spells. Wouldn't be right not to play it. And there's multiple ways to get to it. Then Bond between teacher and student, and the card that goes with it, Dark Burning Magic. And then 3 copies of Soul Servant, Secrets of Dark Magic, and the Eye of Timaeus. Yeah, I actually put the Eye of Timaeus back in because there was a fusion that I really missed running. But I'll show you when I get to the extra deck. Of course, that being said though, ever since I put it back in, I haven't even drawn it once, so maybe I'll reconsider this change. I'm not too sure. And Piercing the Darkness. And then finally I'm playing generic spells in here. Monster Reborn, my favourite spell, and Twin Twisters. Yeah, I ended up taking out Regeki because I was struggling with trying to make a choice of what to take out for Eye of Timaeus. Well, so far I've not really needed it. I mean, last time I did take it out the deck, I did run into too many situations where I did need it, but although it's probably not necessary, I still kind of want to have Regeki in the deck, just so I can get rid of monsters more easily, especially ones that negate monster effects, like Crystal Wing, for instance. And I think I've got a couple of ideas of what to drop for Regeki. just trying to decide which option's best. On with the traps now. 3 copies of my favourite trap, Eternal Soul, and 2 copies of the newest addition to the deck, Infinite Impermanence. Yeah, I swapped it out for swapped out Solemn Strike for Infinite Imperm, which was a suggestion made by Weber's 5, and so far it's proved to be more helpful than Solemn Strike. I mean, yeah, this does target and it doesn't destroy, whereas Solemn Strike destroys and doesn't target, but like sometimes there's monsters that Infinite Imperm can deal with that Solemn Strike can't, you know, like Odd Ice Gravity Dragon, for instance. I mean, I would have liked to play 3, because I do have a 3rd one, but I just didn't have room. Of course, I would like to be able to use both this and Solemn Strike, but again, I lack space. Then Mirror Force and Drowning Mirror Force. Now, I am thinking of actually dropping Drowning Mirror Force or 1 Eternal Soul for Regeki, because I can't think of anything else really. I mean, yeah, Drowning is generally better than Mirror Force, but Mirror Force has more nostalgic, sentimental value to me. I mean, the deck probably doesn't really need battle traps that much, but if I do keep one in, I'd rather it be my second favourite trap, originally my first, as you know, old school duelist. Of course, another idea I had in mind was bumping the deck up to 42 cards. The 41st and 42nd card would be Regeki and Allure of Darkness, just to give more draw power to the deck. And I do have 15 darks in the main deck, so why not? But preferably I would like to keep the main deck at 40. I'll figure it out, but like I said, I always prefer 40 card decks anyway, because the less cards there are in the deck, the more likely you are to draw into cards that you need. Anyway, for the extra deck, I have 2 copies of Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight. You could argue that 1's all you need, but I prefer to play 2, just in case one of them gets banished off Called by the Grave or DD Crow. I mean, it is a scenario that can happen, so at least even if I lose 1, I still have another one to go into. Then Master of Chaos, yeah, I dropped him down to 1, as I never went into my second one. Of course, that being said, I did wish I had my second one in the Signature Deck Showdown, but I was able to make up for that with a combination of Circle and Dark Magician the Dragon Knight, so it's fine. Amulet Dragon, Dark Paladin, yeah, I missed playing my 3rd favourite fusion monster, and I just wanted to have him in the deck again because of how nostalgic he is. It just didn't feel right not playing him, although I haven't gone into him once since I put him back in. Then again, it's one that doesn't come out very often, but I like to bring it out anyway, just to be flashy. Yeah, it is a spell negator, and I don't normally like spell negators, particularly not Maturia Beast, Hope Harbinger, and Odd Eyes Pendulum Graph Dragon, but I don't use it for the spell negation effect, and I won't use it unless I have to. No. I usually use it to deal with Dragoon decks really, or to just end the game in a flashy way so that the spell negate doesn't come up. Of course, I don't need to play it. In fact, I could take it out right now just to prove a point that I don't need spell negators to win. I also have Dark Cavalry as well, just because I wanted to throw him in. It's also another Timaeus target, but I'm not likely to use it that much, although I can actually summon it off Secrets of Dark Magic if I use a Monster Reborn on a warrior that the opponent might have, or bring back Soldier of Chaos from the graveyard if I wanted to. And then of course 2 copies of the Dark Magicians, just because it's that good and it's the easiest fusion to bring out. My Xyz lineup still hasn't changed at all. Red Ice Phlegm, Dragoon, Draco Sack, just one Cornetto, and Ebon Illusion Magician. And then the links, as you saw, Blackluster Soldier, Soldier of Chaos, Nightmare Unicorn, and Nightmare Phoenix. And yeah, that is it for my Dark Magician deck. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and a comment, share and subscribe if you haven't subbed already. Of course, I know this will get a lot of likes, since you guys really love my Dark Magician deck profiles. Just in general. And yeah, still not playing Dragoon, so don't even think about bringing up Dragoon. I'm sure someone will. Fuck Dragoon and everything he stands for. So yeah, I feel like the extra deck is fine. But yeah, at the very least, I do want to try and fit Regeki back into the main deck somehow. But yeah, I've got some rough ideas of how to do it, but obviously if you've got any suggestions on how to do that, or just any tips you have, then feel free to post them in the comments. As long as you're constructive, of course. And yeah, other than that, hope you enjoyed the profile. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya. Thank you very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to the Dark Richician YouTube channel.